Everyone. I'm Mahitha. So, we are from the master's program at Georgia State University, and this was a poster that we presented recently at our college. And guess what? We won the first prize. So, before I start, please make sure you scan the QR code right here to get the link to my GitHub repo with the code and to connect with me and my teammates on LinkedIn. So today I am introducing an AI powered HR assistant that fixes a major issue and addresses the inefficiencies of traditional applicant tracking systems. So these ATS tools reject amazing candidates just because their resumes don't match a rigid set of keywords. And that means companies miss out on great talent and candidates never get a fair shot. So we reinvented candidate matching using large language models, graph retrieval, augmented generation, and knowledge graphs to match candidates in a smarter way and to generate customized interview questions for the HR based on the job description. So talking about the data set, we used a mix of 500 IT and non-IT resumes collected from sources like Kaggle and GitHub. And this is the entire tech stack which we use to build our system. Now let's move on to see how we built this stage by stage. So it all starts with the resume collection process where the HR posts a job opening on sites like LinkedIn, Handshake, etc. So candidates come apply and the resumes, whether in the PDF or docx format, get collected and get stored in our database. So the next stage is the metadata extraction phase where now that we have these resumes, we process it using a library called unstructured to extract the text and handle OCR. So now the text is sent to the Llama 7B model, which extracts key details like the name, skills, work history, education. So basically, it's doing the NER for us. Now this structured data is stored back into our database. So now instead of just the raw resumes, we have an organized candidate profiles with all the important details. So now next, the stage 3 is knowledge graph building. So knowledge graph is like a smart database that understands relationships between different things. For example, we say Georgia State is located in Atlanta and they offer multiple master programs like data science and information systems. So the key entities here are Georgia State, Atlanta, and the courses that I mentioned, and the offered and located and etc. So in a graph, nodes contain the entity information and edges represent the relationship. So we used a few short prompt techniques to extract similar entities and relations from our resumes, and at the end, those get stored in Neo4j. Next, moving on, we have stage 4, where we have the intelligent retrieval with GraphRag. So build a vector index using LangChain and Cohere embeddings. So when the HR searches for a candidate through our UI, here is what happens. The query runs through our vector database to find the most relevant candidates. So the retrieved candidates are used then as context for the Llama model to generate a smart AI-powered response. Now we have the final stage where we generate custom interview questions. So finally we have our shortlisted candidates and our system automatically generates a mix of behavioral, job description based and resume specific questions that would help the HR. So now talking about the results, this is the Streamlit UI that we had built where the HR types in a query like show me top 2 candidates skilled in Python, data science, and GenAI with 4+ years of experience. And our system is capable enough to pull up the top 2 candidates with the details. So here is the corresponding knowledge graph that's built in Neo4j for that candidate. Now coming to benchmarking and evaluation. So to prove our system's efficiency, we will benchmark it against metrics like resume processing time, candidate matching accuracy, and hiring success rate. So in conclusion, we believe that our system has a great potential in hiring as it helps companies find top talent faster and it ensures fairer, smarter hiring decisions. So I'm sure it sets the stage for the future of AI and recruitment. So we demoed the solution to a real IT recruiter, and here is what she has to say about us up next. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chaitali from HR Team First Hand Services Mumbai. So talking about this AI-powered HR assistant tool, it's a total game changer because while hiring manually, it takes a lot of time to screen the candidates, to filter out the resumes, to personally, check like every resume and going through the multiple resumes. So I believe that this tool is very quick. We can just enter what exactly is required for a particular role and we could get the resumes in a click. So it finds the right match, okay, in a very fraction of a minute. And also, what I really love about it is that its accuracy and how well it understands the experience required. So, in addition, okay, if it would have the filter of domain or the soft skill required, it would have been even better. But overall, it's a great tool, and it's a fantastic work.